This morning in our series, Take Back Your Weekend Today, saving time online. Waiting in line, the original meaning of the term is probably the biggest time bandit of all. Endless lines of traffic take you to more lines at the airport, long lines at the store, and maybe the worst of all, the dreaded line at the Motor Vehicle Bureau. But now all of these lines can be a thing of the past if you head online. Regina Lewis is a consumer advisor for AOL, and she's here with some internet time savers. Hey, Regina.
Taking back the weekend.
Okay, let's get right to it. This first site I think is really cool.
Yeah.
I tried it out with my producer the other day and it works.
Yeah.
It's called OhDon'tForget.com.
It's the new darling of the Today Show. We've been doing it all morning. It's a very simple site. I talked to the creator last night. He said he was inspired because he forgot to pay the mortgage. So in 2 weeks, he's 28 years old. He created this site. You type in a cell phone number, any cell phone number. We've entered one here. Then the date that you want it sent. You can do now, today at 3 p.m., tomorrow at 8 p.m. Really user-friendly. So let's try pay mortgage, and it's going to come right to, if all goes as planned, your cell phone. Pay mortgage is being delivered to. We've got the phone number.
Okay.
And we'll see if it rings.
Well, we'll give it a second.
But great, yeah, we'll give it a second. We'll try another number as well. We have a lot of electronics here, but the idea of using your cell phone this way, we always have it on us, so what a great prompt.
Right, yeah, and so much easier than trying to text message on the actual phone itself. I hate that.
I think so.
Let's move on. I want to talk about another site that is hugely popular.
Right.
A lot of people already know about it,
Yeah.
but hey, we'll save you all that time at the video store waiting in line, Netflix.com.
Netflix, you wouldn't believe, Campbell, they mail out 1.4 million of these envelopes every day. This is the Netflix familiar red envelope. Now, a lot of people are a little surprised when they get it. Not so glam. You know, because the model is to be super efficient. You mail it back, you keep it as long as you want, no postage paid. But you're right, you didn't drive to the store, the driving, you didn't find out there's your message.
Okay,
Yay,
pause,
victory.
back to our original one. It worked. That was quick.
So, oh, don't forget.
Yeah. Okay, this is great. My husband's going to get pestered a little bit by Oh, don't forget, I think.
There you go.
Okay, in addition to Netflix, another site that most people know about, very popular, but MapQuest. And it has a new feature that's called the Route Builder that can help you save time if you're running errands.
Exactly. And a lot of times people say to me, oh, I've heard of this site. But some of the leaders in their categories, like this site known for directions that have been around for 10 years, have new tricks. It's a route builder because I'm not just going from point A to point B. What if I have stops along the way and want to know my best game plan? Because invariably, if you do get out to drive, you know when you circle back and say, oh, God, if I had known, in retrospect, I would have done my errands differently or done the pit stops on the road trip differently.
And it maps it all out for you.
Maps it all out.
Okay, Gossip Hounds, you say you have got to check out the site TMZ.com.
Now, you've covered this before. TMZ is like
well, they broke the Mel Gibson story.
They did. We're getting messages.
I think I'm getting another text message.
We're getting all kinds of reminders to keep going through the segment. It's like your favorite tabloid and entertainment show on speed because they don't have to wait to go to air or print. So if you want to be smart at the water cooler, you want to be the water cooler, you want to own that water cooler, you can go to TMZ.com. Okay. You'll know everything.
And full disclosure, we should note that it's owned by your employer, AOL. So it's okay.
It's a joint
okay to plug the boss. And finally, I think this is my favorite site because I hate the DMV more than anything. DMV.org will walk you through virtually everything you need to know for every state in the country, right?
I did it last night. I renewed my registration.
Okay, and since my producer trying to annoy us, okay, go ahead.
The average is under 4 minutes to renew your registration. I mean, come on, compare that with going there. You can order plates. I mean, there's nothing.
And even if you still have to go to the DMV, it can let you fill out a lot of the forms online to save yourself some time.
Maybe to get an eye test if you're over a certain age. Otherwise, they keep your photo online double when you're perpetually young.
What is going on?
That's my custom ring.
All right, it's good stuff here. Regina, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming on. And we'll be back in just a minute. But first, this is Today on NBC.